Hey friends, welcome to a little Saturday bonus episode. I was getting ready to do some Switch recording. I have it set up in here finally. And this new monitor, this is the old monitor here. This is the new monitor here. So when this was over here, it was shorter. And so my little tripod guy here set on this shelf I built right here allowed the camera to sit essentially right there behind the monitor. Well, now the bottom quarter of the image here is cut off, so we need to build a new shelf and get it set up so that I can do video recording, and I thought I would just turn the camera on and take you with me. Now, since I already had anchors in the wall, I could have very easily, it was like this, just flipped it over and probably got enough height that I need. But I've been needing to rebuild this thing for a while because it's just barely big enough for my little tripod stand here, and it's very easy for this thing to kind of fall off. And once I added the sound dampening back here, this now has to sit like at the very extreme edge of this to give me enough clearance. So I needed to rebuild this anyway, a little bit wider and a little bit longer. I'm just going to reuse the back piece to make sure that my screw holes stay where they are. Glue is stronger than the wood. I kind of didn't want that to happen, but I expected it. But since we're building off of the top now, I can just rip this on the bandsaw. I don't have more of this left, and since it was too narrow anyway, let's find something better. Too narrow. So nice pine. I could join some of these side by side. Not using walnut. There we go. It does not need to be pretty. This is just a simple camera stand. It was originally like this, now it'll be like that. And I'm just going to reuse this, and I'll make some new angled side brackets. When I first started doing regular content on this channel, this was the intention. Just turn the camera on while I'm doing shop projects and just talk to you about whatever. If you go back, there's a video I did where I was fixing my grandfather's watch. Essentially, that was the test video, and it was really well received. I got quite a lot of comments because it was about depression and about life, and I was being honest and sincere, and people really liked it. So that was the original intention for this channel. And you know, being honest, I think that one of the reasons the channel isn't more successful is because how varied the content is. I do stuff like this, I do game design, and I do game reviews, and I talk about depression, and there's no central focus to the channel, but that's exactly who I am, and if I tried to do any less than that, it would just not be genuine. So I try to present you a genuine picture of who I am as a person, and honestly, that seems to be the content that most people subscribe to. They want to see a genuine personality, and so I try not to hide behind a theme or what have you. I try to just be me, and sometimes that means random. You need the air, Chevy. They would help. Air nailer needs air. The air nailer needs air badly.
Valkyrie needs food badly.
Nailing this is going to be a bit tricky, to be honest, because I'm kind of nailing blind. These are a little bit inset, just a teeny bit. So what I'm going to do is put it on here, flush with the back, pull these in, and then stick her here. And that should help hold everything together while I jam nails down through it. And there we go. So I think that'll be the new camera stand. We'll get it upstairs and put it back on the wall after the glue dries. I don't like using a screw gun to put screws in a drywall anchor. If you spin the drywall anchor in the drywall with your screw gun, which is easy to do, you're basically screwed. And now we're back in business and ready to record some video games.